The theme of today's video is nature, and in particular it is the veneration of trees. It was important for the ancients to be closely connected to nature. Spirituality and nature went hand in hand. Today we work and live in cities, and that bond we should have with nature has been disconnected from us. When that bond with nature is no longer there, our spirituality has been taken to a dark side. That is why we are not able to make rational decisions on a daily basis. Everything is irrational: relationships, jobs, religion, etc. People believe in one thing one day and another thing another day. We literally are not grounded to Mother Earth. How can we if we are 10 or 20 stories high in a building? In the ancient times, trees were worshipped and they played an important role in the mythologies and religions, and they were sacred. The Armenians, the Celtics, the Indians, and other ancient civilizations worshipped trees. India still has this tradition that considers trees, plants, as being sacred and are still worshipped. I'm going to read some parts of this post from Ararat, a place of creation. I will have the links below so that you can go there and read them yourselves if you want to. Ararat, the place of creation, is referring to the works of Manuk Abelyan. He was a scholar of Armenian literature and folklore. He was born in 1865 in Astapat, Nakhchivan. He began teaching at Yerevan State University in 1923. He was a member of the Armenian National Academy of Sciences. Okay, now we'll read the post. The veneration of trees is one of the most demonstrably continuous mythical traditions of the Armenian highlands. Manuk Abelyan, the great scholar of the Armenian folklore, said the following about the surviving customs at the turn of the last century. Many old and large trees in densely forested parts of Armenia are considered holy and are worshipped the same way as water sources. Before them candles are lit, incense is burned, roosters and sheep are slaughtered as sacrifices. The trees are kissed, people squeeze through their split portions, or a slender child is sent through their holes to remove any influence of evil spirits. People believe that upon such holy trees light descends from heaven, or that saints dwell on them. Trees also bestow health. Some cure ailments, others only particular ones, especially fever. To receive healing from a tree, one must cut a piece from one's clothing and wrap it around the tree, or fasten it with a nail. Folks believe that this way the disease is transferred to the tree. This is usually done at the same time they are going to bathe in the holy waters. However, when there are no trees around the holy waters, then people cut a piece of their cloths, wrap it around the stone, and leave it by the water. Often, when passing by a sacred tree, people leave their walking sticks there to free them from their ailments. Sap is taken from these trees, smeared on diseased skin. Such trees continue to be worshipped after they dry up, while the rotted wood is used as medicine. Trees and fountains also cure animals. The sick animal is made to walk around the sacred tree 3 times, and then a stick is cut and left near the tree. Fountains and flowers may even bestow immortality, but not knowingly on humans. It is believed that snakes will live forever if they are not killed. There are fountains of immortality whose waters are surrounded by various flowers and plants. Old sick wounded snakes recognize such fountains and plants. They come to such springs and change their skins by eating the petals and particular flower. Then they immediately slither close to the water source, bathe in it, drink 3 gulps of water. After this, the snake crawls out, healed and young again. If a person recognizes the fountain and flower, drinks 3 handfuls of water, and eats the flower, he too will become immortal. This is from Azga Kraganhantes. 37 different types of species of trees are mentioned, which are considered holy in the district of Vardhana. It is considered a sin to cut down a sacred tree or cut its branches. It is believed that the trees themselves have the power of punishing the malefactor with disease. Sometimes the punishment is extended to include the malefactor's entire family. A universal human idea that plants are sentient. People often behave as though those trees are alive, treat them as people, and talk to them. For example, one feast of Palm Sunday, Zalgazad, which the people call Zar Zardar, peasants will take an axe and tap on the tree which does not give fruit, saying, "If you don't yield fruit, I will cut you down." Bria Alba, in Armenian it is Loshtak, is considered king of the plants. It is not merely an animate being, but one with human-like form. The fruit and roots of this plant are regarded as magic wand, which can give you wisdom and strength to humans and animals. They also cure numerous diseases and ward off evil spirits. As a result, everywhere people try to possess any part of this plant. Loshtak is gathered only in the month of May. When the harvesting it, certain prayers are recited, and when the root is removed with aim of eschewing the plant's anger, a goat kid or chicken is tied to the plant, probably originally as a sacrifice. There are also some plants which, though they lack souls, are not worshipped, are nonetheless powerful defense against evil spirits. Examples are wild rose and plants with thorns. Among other people, thorns are affixed to the door of a house to stay free of evil influences. An especially efficacious defense against evil eye is provided by the European nettle tree. Celtis australis, which people plant in their backyard, gardens and elsewhere, and also by the bush Widrum opulus. Along with other prophylactic devices, pieces of these plants are kept by people and are also tied to their necks of animals. Okay, in this picture is a helmet depicting 2 priests flanking the sacred tree of life. The helmet was made during the reign of the Armenian king Sardur II, Kingdom of Van Ararat, found in Garmir Bulur, Yerevan.